Welcome back everyone to GH Plays, and today we're back with another video, but this time for Tapping Legends X. And in this video, I'll be showing you guys the best ways to get loads of taps. And yeah, so before we do move on, make sure to subscribe and like, comment down below any tips that you guys might have that I might have missed. Join my clone group on my socials, and make sure to join the Discord server for giveaways on this game. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on taps. Obviously, I'll go through every single currency there is. There's obviously taps, rubies, rebirths, and the pause currency. I don't know what they're actually called. So this time we're going to focus on taps. The others will come out soon-ish. Well, soon. Yeah, so obviously the first method that I would actually say, the first method I would actually say is actually first, if you're obviously starting the game out, unlock trading. I think you need to have like 50 eggs hatched. Once you have actually unlocked that, you need to go down in the description and join that Discord. And the reason is because I'm actually doing a giveaway right now, and the giveaway will be a 10 million beauty blue. It's a golden and it's 6 million. The stats are 6 million and it's an exotic as well. So that's one tip on how to get loads of taps. So yeah, make sure to join that Discord server. Giveaway will end soon. One winner, one pet. So make sure to join that. And it's from obviously the 10 million one. So make sure to do that. This is my team, by the way. So yeah, that's obviously my first tip. And yeah, do not worry if you guys do not win. I will have several giveaways coming out. So do not worry about that. And yeah, so obviously, the other tip I would actually say is remember, this can help you out if you're a noob or a pro. So these are very helpful. Oh, actually, before we also go move on, the developer of this game has actually said they've increased the world boost. As you guys can see, it's 125 times for me. I have the best world unlocked, so all the world's boosts have been like changed, so they're all higher. And the reason is because he has realized that free to play players will struggle because it is very difficult. So it has been increased. So that's actually a very, very, very beneficial thing for you to get taps. So yeah, that's obviously I thought I'd just let you guys know, just in case you're wondering why is it increased and is it a temporary thing? But no, it's actually permanent, which is really good. So yeah, let's actually move on to the tips. Well, yeah, so obviously the first tip I would actually say is actually collecting the reward chest. Let me actually hide these pets because they're actually everywhere. The first tip I would actually say is actually claiming the reward chest, and the reason is because you might think, oh, this doesn't, help with um taps, but it kind of does because you can actually get double tap multiplier vial. You can also I just choked. You can also get double luck, and this actually helps you with getting better pets. And the better the pet you have, the more taps you will get, essentially. And double damage doesn't really benefit you with taps anyway, but that's obviously one chance. And there are two chests in the game. The other one is in mines over here. So let's quickly go over there and show you guys where it is. It's actually over here. I didn't know there was actually one here. I kind of forgot, but there's actually one there. This one takes a little bit longer to actually, the cooldown's a bit longer than the one in the spawn. I believe the one's in spawn mounts. Yeah, so 6 hours. I did collect it recently, so yeah. So that's obviously one of the thing. And the other thing I would say, this one's only beneficial if you are playing the 10 million event right now. Is actually whatever world you are in. If you are on the second to last, third to last, first world, second world, your main goal will be to open these pets over here. Yes, it does cost 1 billion, but these pets, obviously the last two, I believe, they're probably one of the best. Maybe the last three. I've not been opening the third one. They are the best pets in the game, as you guys can see right here. The stats, obviously, these are god leads. They're pretty exotics over there. So these are honestly very, very difficult to get. But if you can get them, they're going to give you a lot of taps. So make sure to obviously focus on these eggs mainly because they're very cheap as 1 billion. Obviously, some people might be expensive, but follow the tips and they'll help you out to get to 1 billion. And yeah, so obviously that's that. And also another way of getting loads of taps is actually rebirthing. If you guys didn't know, when you do rebirth, you do get like a little bit of a multiplier boost, which I'll actually show you guys right here, right now. So as you guys can see, I'm getting 17 point 17. I'm trying to see what the number 17.790C. So we're literally just gonna go rebirth right now. I do have max rebirth, so it does help out a lot. Even if you don't have max rebirth, this will still help you out. So let's actually go max get rebirth, and now we actually get 18 um 18 OC. So that's obviously really good. So rebirth, and make sure to rebirth. Whenever you have max rebirth, don't try go for like don't try get more taps because there's not going to benefit you in any way, shape, or form. So make sure to rebirth. And yeah, rebirth is really good as well. Another thing is actually upgrades. So upgrades are over here. You have two types of upgrades. You have the ruby upgrades or the tokens. Oh, they're actually called tokens. Damn. Fully called pause. But yeah, so the token and the ruby ones. So if you look at the ruby ones over here, you have tap multiply, which is really good. A free auto clicker, which is very, very good for mobile and for PC players. More rebirths, which is obviously really good for taps as well, because the better the rebirth you have, so like yeah, the better the rebirth multiplier, the more multiplier you'll get for taps, which is really good. Pet storage not really beneficial. Faster walk, I guess is okay. Critical damage, I mean, critical chance is actually really good as well. And the reason is because if you guys did not see on my screen right here, as you guys can see, we literally got 93 OC. So if we keep tapping, as you guys can see, 93 OC again, and normally we get 18, so it does really good. Auto click and multiplier also good for taps as well. So make sure you guys are always rebirthing and upgrading them because they will help you to get more taps. And if you go on the token upgrades, tap damage doesn't really help. More pets equipped helps as well because the more pets you have, the more taps you're gonna get. Golden chance is kind of beneficial. Well, it is really because then if you get like a exotic, you can either get a normal, but if you get a golden one, hey, you're winning. And faster eggs here and there. More luck is really good. Rainbow chance and more rubies also. So they're all kind of obviously they might not indirectly go for taps, but they all help you beneficial. They all help you benefit to get more taps. So obviously you might be wondering they don't help me, but deep down they do. Like more luck might not think it might not help you to get luck. I mean taps, but then end of the day it gives you more taps because you only get better pets. So obviously that is that. And let's actually also achievements always good. Just play the game normally. Don't really need to focus on if you're obviously new to the game or not have not got the best world or anything like that or don't have a lot of rebirths. Don't focus on achievements because achievements will come to you when you're playing the game as you go on. Because I've not really been focusing on achievements, and I've done quite a bit. I don't really go, oh look, I need to hatch. That's not a good example. So like, I don't really go and say, oh, I need to collect 30 chests. I don't go out my way to do it because I know eventually I will do it. But if you're at a stage where like you're a pro, you have loads of rebirths, probably some of the best pets in the game, you can focus on it. It's your choice. And the reason why I say achievements are good because they actually give you vials. So like some of them give you a tap multiplier, permanent tap multiplier. Some of them give you a vials and all sorts of stuff. So they are very good. So make sure to obviously keep up your achievements. Don't get too behind. But yeah, so obviously that's that. And another tip is, um, because this is a tapping game, it involves a lot of tapping. So, well, before I say that, if you guys have unlocked free multiplier, this is for PC and laptop players, by the way. If you have unlocked free multiplier, if you've unlocked it, make sure whenever you're playing the game, still have an auto clicker on because it's gonna help. Because as you guys can see, we're getting a decent amount, but if I tap along, so if you see my taps going up, it's at 42 right now, and this is just going up with the free auto clicker that I bought from the upgrade machine. See it going up, but if I tap on the screen as well, you can see the difference on how fast it's going. So make sure to obviously keep on tapping as well. Even if you're mobile, you can tap, but auto clicker you can't really download it on the mobile, which is very unfortunate. So yeah, now let's actually go on to the tip I was about to say. And yes, yeah, so this is a tapping game, and you may know you need to tap in the game. So if you are actually not playing the game, or say you're going to school, work, whatever, or you can't play, you're going to bed or whatever, keep the game on. And what I would suggest is this is for people that actually like, um, can do this. So like, not you don't have to be pro, but you're like, good at the game, decent at the game. So what I would suggest is literally when you go in bed, whatever, have go on the game, have an auto clicker on. It can be for whatever I don't know what I'm talking about there. But yeah, you can have an auto clicker on, and what you want to actually do is open the 10 million egg as well. And the reason is because you're sleeping, make sure deleting the pets that you don't really need. So like for me, when I do auto hatch and auto click at the same time, I delete every single pet except for the last two because I know the last two they're probably the best ones. So that's why I will only keep. And when I go bed, I do the same. And the reason is because I would suggest doing that is because you're not doing anything. You might as well get some taps out of it because end of the day, it's not really going to change any. Well, it's going to change how much taps you get, but it's not going to be like I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it's not going to change anything. So if you are obviously sleeping, might as well get some taps out of it because you're not doing anything. You're sleeping. You're not on the game because you don't have to do anything else on your PC or laptop. So yeah, make sure to AFK and AFK hatch as well. That is very very important. AFK hatching is very very important because if you guys didn't know, well, if you've been playing tapping games for a while, it does get a bit boring just staring at the screen and tapping away. So that's why I would suggest AFK is very very important in the game. You can also do it on mobile, but I don't think you can do it overnight because you'll lose connection in 20 minutes. But you can still do it. Obviously, if you're awake, you can maybe like, you know, play on your PC. What that's bad enough. You can play on your console or whatever. And every 10, 15 minutes, set a timer on like your phone or an alarm or whatever, and make sure every 10, 15 minutes you come and like jump or something, move around, do something. So you obviously don't lose connection. So obviously that is obviously a very, very very, very good thing to do because I do that. Probably a lot of people do that as well. So it is very beneficial. And I don't know if that's, I think that's it actually. So let's see, pets. Oh, we've spoken about pets. Obviously, you can trade. You can try and find a way. Obviously, if you're pay to win, you will make it in seconds. I am pay to win. I will actually let you guys know I am pay to win, and I have seen the difference between pay to win and free to play. So it is very very difficult. Obviously, the titles I don't know what they do as of yet. I think they're just for design. But yeah, that's actually that's actually it for the video. Hopefully this video has helped. Hopefully I covered everything. Hopefully I've not missed anything out. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and like if you guys want to see obviously the other ways like how to get more rubies, rebirths, etc. etc. Make sure to let me know by liking and subscribing. Comment down below as well if you guys want to see it. If you guys want to, if you guys want to see it, if I see in the comment section, you guys want to see it now, I'll actually release the video within like half an hour to an hour. So make sure to do that. Join my clan group on my socials, and make sure to join the Discord server for the giveaway. 10 million beauty blue, 6 million taps. Very good, exotic and golden. And yeah, I will see you guys in a later video. Peace, guys.